Hezbollah continues to fire dozens of rockets from Lebanon into Israel as fighting escalates in the region. Despite the constant barrage, up to 90% are intercepted.
NTD's Andrew Thomas has more on the country's effective defense system.
The Israeli military estimates that over the past year, close to 26,000 rockets were fired into the country. More than 13,000 were fired from Gaza, while more than 12,000 came from Lebanon. But the country's Iron Dome radar rocket system is shooting most of them down.
After calculating, it can direct itself and hit the incoming rocket, not head-on collision, but in proximity, very close, and then it detonates.
Israel started developing the Iron Dome after Hezbollah caused significant damage during the 2006 war. The terror group fired thousands of rockets during the conflict.
Some kind of defense have to be developed. The military attempt to suppress the fire by offensive means did not succeed. There was a lot of controversy within the military and between the military and the civilians.
The Iron Dome is effective against rockets, but ballistic missiles such as those fired by Iran pose a different challenge. So Israel relies on other layers of its air defense network, such as David's Sling and the Arrow system.
David's Sling is working all the time. When you have more difficult targets, you hear about ground-to-ground missiles being fired from Lebanon. They are usually engaged by David's Sling, which is very, very effective. It's a big Iron Dome.
The Arrow systems are designed to intercept ballistic missiles fired from thousands of miles away. David's Sling is meant to engage shorter-range ballistic missiles launched between 60 and 120 miles away. The system can hit aircraft, drones, and cruise missiles as well. Some weapons operate at time frames and altitudes where the Iron Dome is not designed to be effective. That leaves towns and villages of northern Israel exposed to fire.
The Iron Dome is not effective against a low-flying object like the Cornet or the Burkan rocket, which fly in a relatively low altitude.
Israel has launched limited ground operations in southern Lebanon along with a countrywide airstrike campaign. In the meantime, the Iron Dome is working efficiently.
The system, its computer, can predict the trajectory of the incoming object and decide which trajectory will lead to a damage to strategic or to populated areas.
Officials say the campaign is an attempt to return about 60,000 people to their homes. Andrew Thomas, NTD News.